Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Shofwan Zaki. I will read the text from the pronunciation lesson entitled What are the five pillars of Islam? The most important Muslim practice are the five pillars of Islam. The five pillars of Islam are the five obligations that every Muslim must satisfy in order to live a good and responsible life according to Islam. They are the testimony of faith, prayer, giving zakat, support of the needy, fasting during the month of Ramadan, and see pilgrimage to Mecca once in lifetime for those who are able. 1. The testimony of faith. The testimony of faith is saying with conviction, La ilaha illallah Muhammadar Rasulullah. This saying means there is no true God, deity but God Allah, and Muhammad is the messenger, prophet of God. The first part, there is no true God, but God means the none has the right to be worshipped but God alone, and that God has neither partner nor son. This testimony of faith is called the Shahadat, a simple formula which should be said with conviction in order to convert to Islam, as explained previously on this page. The testimony of faith is the most important pillar of Muslim. 2. Prayer. Muslims perform 5 prayers a day. Each prayer does not take more than a few minutes to perform. Prayer in Islam is a direct link between the worshipper and God. There are no intermediaries between God and worshipper. All Muslims try to do this. Muslim children as young as 7 are encouraged to pray. A universal Muslim ritual. The prayer ritual, which is over 1,500 years old, is repeated 5 times a day by hundreds of millions of people all around the world. Carrying it out is not only highly spiritual, but connects each Muslim to all others around the world, and to all those who have uttered the same words and made the same movements at different times in Islamic history. Prayer of body, mind, and soul. The said prayer are not just phrases to be spoken. Prayer for a Muslim involves uniting mind, soul, and body in worship. So, a Muslim carrying out this prayer will perform a whole series of such movements that go with the word of the prayer. Muslims make sure that they are in the right frame of mind before they pray. They recite all everyday curse and talks so that they can concentrate exclusively on God. If a Muslim prays without the right attitude of mind, it's as if they had bothered to pray at all. Who to those who pray but are unmindful of their prayer, or who pray only to be seen by people. Quran 107 4 until 6. Muslims don't pray for God benefits. Muslims do not pray for the benefit of Allah. Allah does not need human prayers because He has no needs at all. Muslim Muslims pray because God has told them that they are not to do this, and because they believe that they obtain great benefit in doing so. Muslims pray direct to God. A Muslim prays as if standing in the presence of Allah. In the ritual prayers, each individual Muslim is in direct contact with Allah. There is no need of a priest it's as an intermediary. While there is a prayer leader in the mosque, the imam, they are not priests, simply a person who knows a great deal about Islam. Praying in the mosque. Muslim can pray anywhere, but it is especially good to pray with others in mosque. Praying together in congregation helps Muslims to realize that all humanity is one and all are equal in the sight of Allah. Ritual washing. Muslim must be clean before the prayer. They make sure of this by performing ritual washing, called wudu. Most have washing facilities. 3. Fasting the month of Ramadan. Every year in the month of Ramadan, all Muslims fast from dawn until sundown, abstaining from food, drink, and sexual relation. Although the fast is beneficial to health, it is regarded principally as a method of spiritual self-purification. By cutting oneself off from worldly comforts, even for a short time, a fasting person gains true sympathy with those who go hungry, as well as growth in his or her spiritual life. 4. Giving zakat, support of the needy. All things belong to God, and wealth is therefore held by human beings in trust. The original meaning of the word zakat is both purification and growth. Giving zakat means giving a specific percentage on certain properties to certain class of needy people. Zakat does not refer to charitable gifts given out of kindness or generosity, but the systematic giving of 2.5% of one's will each year to benefit the poor. The percentage which is due on gold, silver, and cash funds that have raised an amount of about 85 grams of gold and held in possession for one lunar year is 2.5%. Our possessions are purified by setting aside a small portion for those in need, and like the pruning of plants, this cutting back balance and encourage new growth. A person may also give as much as he or she places a voluntary alms or charity. 5. The pilgrimage to Makkah. The annual pilgrimage Haji to Makkah is an obligation once in the lifetime for those who are physically and financially able to perform it. About 2 million people go to Makkah each year from every corner of the globe. Although Mecca is always filled with, with visitors, the annual Hajj is performed in the 12th month of the Islamic calendar. Male pilgrims wear special simple clothes which strip away distinction of class and culture so that all stand equal before God. Pilgrims praying at the Haram Mosque in Mecca. In this mosque is the Kaaba, the black building in the picture, which Muslims turn toward when praying. The Kaaba is the place of worship which God commanded the prophets Abraham and his son Ismail to build. The rites of the Hajj include circling the Kaaba 7 times and going 7 times between the hillock of Safa and Marwa, as Hagar did during her search for water. Then the pilgrims stand together in Arafah and ask God for what they wish and for His forgiveness in what often to us a preview of the day of judgment. The end of the Hajj is marked by festival Eid al-Adha, which is celebrated with prayers this and Eid al-Fitri, it a first day commemorating the end of Ramadan, are the two annual festival of the Muslim calendar. Okay, that's all the text of lesson pronunciation. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.